All right, we are back. Episode number 46 of the Pro Wrestling Zone. Let's talk about the first time we have seen NJPW in any capacity in like 3 months, 4 months almost.
Wow. God.
Dominion. So the card itself, I thought, was incredibly disappointing overall.
It was.
My God, they fucking pulled it off. Peanut Gallery, let's kick it off with you. First match, go ahead.
So it's Kojima, Nagata, and Ryusuke Taguchi versus Great Bush Heel.
So it's a Great Bash Heels.
Great Bash Heel, which is Honma, Makabe.
Nope, it's Honma and Makabe. It's only a 2-piece, and then it's a Gabriel Kid.
Oh, and it's Gabriel Kid. Oh, okay, that's right. So
this match.
I'm just trying to read because I've had a lot of wine.
You're an idiot. All right, so.
So Gabriel Kid is a young lion. They had a young lion in this. So, pretense to this, NJPW didn't have all their stars available because of COVID.
Right.
And they, obviously there were some travel restrictions, so they couldn't get all the people that they wanted to travel to the show. But they brought in some young lions, which is great.
It's great for them.
It's great for them.
Also, there was like 4,000 people in the building too, which I thought was great.
It was. Wow. Boy, America, don't you wish you could have that? Right? Have fun trying to find that before January of next year.
Try to have fun finding that before WrestleMania. Are you kidding me at this point? We had 15,000 people in one state alone.
Anyways, let's talk about the match.
The match itself, so it was a cookie cutter opener New Japan match with a bunch of older people.
It was wine. It was
It was serviceable. It kind of got you back
it served
into the
its purpose. Yeah,
right?
It did. Wasn't my favorite 6-man tag match, but it was there.
It was a crossface by Nagata to Gabriel Kid for the win. Nothing was won, nothing was lost, nothing was gained.
No.
Right.
So,
Chaos, which was Tomohiro Ishii and Toru Yano, and Yota Tsuji, I think I butchered that pretty much well.
Tsuji.
Yes, and versus Los Ingobernables de Japon, which was Sanada, Hiromu Takahashi, and Ibushi. Now, before we get into the match itself, the never openweight 6-man tag team champions were not present on the show at all.
No.
Because the current champions, at least to right now, are Sanada, Evil, and Shingo Takagi.
Right.
Obviously, one of them is no longer part of LIJ, but we'll get to that later because I really want to emphasize that. So, Peanut Gallery, let's go ahead with the match.
It was my favorite of the 2 6-man matches.
Overall, yeah.
Overall, it was fine. It was okay.
I thought the young lion really showed his strength more here.
The young lion who was in this match did a lot better job than the one in the previous one. That was for damn sure.
And Hiromu Takahashi put on the Boston Crab on Yota to win the match, which I thought was great because Hiromu was a young lion.
Yes.
So that kind of bringing back was a really nice little touch there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Suzuki-Gun, which was Yoshinobu Kanemaru, El Desperado, and Doki versus Hiroyoshi Tenzan. I think I butchered that pretty much well. Master Wato and Yuya Yumura, I think? Yeah.
Yamura.
That was close.
Yamura.
You know what? I'm a pasty, white kid from the suburbs of... No, I'm a pasty white kid from the mountains of Colorado. I didn't know how to say tequila until I was in college, okay? Leave me alone.
That's stressful. Anyway, so Suzuki-Gun won because of the Angel Wings by Desperado on Yamura for the win.
I kind of like this match.
I did not like it as much as the middle one.
I like this match more. I thought this one was structured a little bit nicer. Just personally speaking.
Okay. That's fine.
That's just me personally speaking. I like this match, and I thought that Desperado, I think Suzuki-Gun needed this win more so than anybody at this point. So, no harm, no foul. But pretty much all the young lions took the pins and submissions, which is fine.
Right.
Because that's what they're there for.
They're there to take the pins and submissions.
It's not like they're getting buried. They're being trained, and I think everybody has that consensus.
Right.
So, honestly, I didn't mind it. I think
let's talk about the last tag match of the night. Well, the one that didn't matter.
Right.
Kazuchika. Why is Kazuchika Okada in a match that does not matter? It was literally the shortest match of the night.
It was. So the fact that you just realized that he did this, he was heavyweight champion and he was in 6-man tag team matches. Welcome to New Japan Peanut Gallery.
So it was Kazuchika Okada and Hiroki Goto versus Yujiro Takahashi and Taiji Ishimori.
You are so buttered about
the least they can do with Okada is put him in a high-profile singles match. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God.
See, Ty Riot over here is a little pussy bitch. He's crying.
You're so mad.
I am.
You're like personally offended.
I am personally offended. This is what happens every single time.
Oh, Lord.
I personally offend Tiger Heights.
No, I laugh because you're just so angry. like you even say, because when we were watching this, it was Japanese commentary, which I love. I personally love the Japanese commentary. Mm-hmm. But you just get so personally offended with Okada. It's like he does not have to be in the heavyweight champion match all the time.
No, but put him in like a high-profile match of some sort. Good Lord, he's like John Cena level now.
I'm crying. But so anyway, the Okada match lost to Yujiro Takahashi and Taichi Ishimori with the Pimp DDT on Goto. So Goto is already an established star.
He took the pin.
He took the pin. Okada was laid out because he got back in. This made Taichi Ishimori and Yujiro Takahashi, because he got the pin, almost immediate stars.
So my smiling muscles hurt, and I think they get Kylie Ray to teach me how to smile more, because I've broken my smile jaw.
So this was my favorite tag team match, definitely.
Oh, this was definitely the best tag team match of the night.
And honestly,
I don't know. What about the tag team championship? I think this is a little bit better.
Other than the title match, this was the best.
So
the title match was immensely better.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry. So it was where is it? Oh no, never open weight first.
Yeah. So after the last tag match that involved Kazuchika Okada, then we go to the first title match of the night. Shingo Takagi versus Sho.
For the never openweight champion, this match was really good.
It was actually really good.
These guys have great chemistry, and honestly, I really appreciate the never openweight championship going back to the roots of the purpose of the belt.
Right.
And what it was the junior heavyweights can challenge the heavyweights for the belt and vice versa.
Right, like Sho is a light heavyweight, Shingo Takagi is a heavyweight, right?
Yes. Yo is out with a knee injury.
Right.
And Sho's belt that he had with him was the never openweight junior heavyweight, or the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion.
There we go. Good job.
There.
Clap, clap, clap.
Okay, so at least I can say that Shingo was 1/3 of the never openweight 6-man tag team champions.
Right.
So I'm just gonna say that I was trying to talk about that instead of being a drunk idiot. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So anyway, Shingo won with the Last of the Dragon. That move 1 is sick. I love that move. But also, Sho really.
Yeah, that was a really good match.
It was a really good match for him.
Yep.
Which was really the purpose of it. And I think Shingo keeping the belt is keeping that credibility with him, which is entirely needed. Honestly, if it was any other belt, I think it should have been Shingo Takagi versus Jon Moxley for the United States champion.
Anyways, let's move on. Golden Ace,
which is Hiroshi Tanahashi and Kota Ibushi,
versus the Dangerous Tekkers.
Yes, which is Taichi and Zack Sabre Jr. This tag team match was honestly the best tag team match I have seen all year.
Oh yeah,
this was incredible match.
Zack Sabre Jr. and Taichi won, which was surprising to me.
Yep, and Hiroshi Tanahashi took the pinfall too.
Yeah,
it was a super kick and Zack driver.
Yep.
For the win, which honestly, so Hiroshi Tanahashi could have eaten that pin and nobody would have been mad.
Right.
Kota Ibushi could not have taken that pin without him making more like an asshole.
Right.
They needed to get those belts off of Tanahashi and off of Ibushi.
Right.
So I think this was the right call.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and this also builds that credibility. Once again, NJPW is showing how to not only change hands to people who need to win more, but not bury anybody.
So speaking of not burying people, let's talk about the rocket ship that's been attached.
Oh my god.
So Tetsuya Naito versus Evil for the IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental Champion was the main event. As you know, Evil won the New Japan Cup.
Yes, he turned heel.
He joined Bullet Club. This all happened like on Saturday.
Right. This kind of stuff happened.
And so they strapped like a Soviet rocket ship to Evil, and they're like, "Fuck you, you're going to space."
As soon as the entrance happened, there was something different. And Peanut Gallery said Peanut Gallery does not watch a lot of New Japan.
But Evil, I love this new Evil.
Right. There's
my
as soon
God.
As it came out, there was everything from the gear to the hair to the mannerisms to the face.
He didn't even have his makeup, his under eye makeup anymore.
Right,
he didn't even have that.
That make him look like really old, like Undertaker.
Right,
like in the 90s. He looked so different, and it was like
he looked like a main eventer.
Right, in a span of 24 hours, he looked so different, and honestly. It gave me goosebumps. I'm like, whoa, there's something different about this. They not only had a tremendous match where Naito even was hesitant at times.
Right.
Because Evil was the first member of LIJ.
Right. And Tetsuya Naito is currently, I think he's the leader of LIJ.
He's the leader, yes. He is the leader of LIJ. He's a leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón.
Evil is I think like the de facto leader of Bullet Club now.
Yes, because Jay White I think lives in Australia, so he can't be there obviously.
Right, but anyways, Evil just looked really good.
Right, the match was paced amazingly. There was great spots, and I loved when the referee did not do any kind of disqualification.
Oh my god, I love it when the referee put part of the table up so it was red shoes.
So Naito was driven through the table by his knee. The referee didn't disqualify him. But then Evil was going to destroy the knee more, but the referee, Red Shoes, grabbed the table and held it up in front to make sure that he could get control back in the match,
right,
and to establish back. Once again, Evil looks good. Naito was not buried. Let's put it that way.
No, because there were interferences. Let's talk about the interferences in this match.
So Jado came out with his kendo stick and tried to interfere, and it failed miserably.
Right.
But then Taichi Ishimori did and was successful. But Hiromu Takahashi, which we'll talk about later, came out and established that he is a powerful guy and drove them back.
Right.
As soon as that happened, a guy in a mask came out and interfered on behalf of Evil.
Yeah.
Evil hit. Everything is evil. Everything is evil, which is just an STO. And he won.
He beat. He is now the double champion.
Yes, Evil is the IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental Champion.
Wow.
New Japan did something in the span of 24 hours that WWE can't do in months.
Right.
They has not only established a new main eventer and a perfectly timed heel turn, but made him an instant star without burying the previous champion. I'm sorry, that's magic.
Print money.
Yes, Evil. It's like now people thought Sanada was going to be the guy. People thought Okada was going to win as soon as Evil was announced. They established him in the span of a weekend,
right,
as a credible number one contender for a heavyweight champion anytime they need it.
Right, and now he's heavyweight champion.
The fact that they can do this during a pandemic and how they structured this, it made national news.
I know.
It went viral on every social media platform. Nobody was talking about anything else other than the heel turn. Right. And then Evil winning. It justified the heel turn.
Right.
This shit is not hard.
Anyway, speaking of shit not being hard, we are approaching the very end of our podcast here. Next week.
No, wait. Before we do that.
Star rating. Match of the night. Match of the night. It was Naito Evil.
I'm going to give it 5 stars.
That's a 5-star match. And I'm going to give this event 4.5 stars.
I was going to do the same thing. 4.5 stars. With the time that they had to structure the entire card.
The tag team matches at the beginning were a little lackluster at best, but...
Well, the first one was kind of eh. The second one was a lot better. The third one was good. The fourth one was very good. And then it just got better.
Right. But the point is that they didn't have a lot of time to work with. They didn't announce the card ahead of time. It felt very rushed. But the point is that they pulled it off. They pulled off a decent card. 3 great main event style matches. Whatever.
The crowd was very much into the main event. Once again, it was about the structure of the matches itself. Nobody, once again, New Japan just did it. They just do it every time.
So you have 4.5 stars.
4.5 stars.
You have 5-star match for the Naito Evil match.
And that was match
was match of the entire week. Anyways, what are we going to discuss next week? Slammiversary.
Yes.
And the horror show. It's not Extreme Rules, it's a horror show. WWE is an entire horror show.
Right.
It's going to be
a clusterfuck, and we're going to dedicate a lot of time to
you might as well call it the fucking shit show at Extreme Rules.
Let's just say we're going to dedicate a lot of time to both shows just because of what was going on with that, what was going on with Fyter Fest.
I can't wait to see who Impact Wrestling is bringing back.
Right. Did we talk about Rusev?
We did.
Sure. Are you sure?
It's COVID-19.
Yeah,
yes.
So...
we talked about that.
Okay, all right.
Anyways, speaking of which, every day is Peanut Gallery Day, and we will see you next week. So subscribe, follow us on social media platforms. All of it is listed below. Become a fucking patron. Because watch parties are amazing.
You know why? Because we get very drunk and very irresponsible, and it's always a fun time.
And as always, be
majestic.
Here.